Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's Mrs. Alexander, and today we're doing Module 3, Lesson 37 of Gauge New York. Our objective is to multiply two-digit by two-digit numbers using the standard algorithm. Here are vocabulary words that we'll be working with: multiplication, factors, multiples, and products. Let's keep moving on. If you need to, you can always pause the video so you can study them. Here's the steps for double-digit multiplication. And remember, it's important that we learn the steps and understand what it's asking us. Right here in this section, it is going off of 53 times 37, going through the steps and words, and here's using just the numbers. And they're saying the exact same thing. Now, this one here is the same thing. The only difference is I did it in our scribble. So first you set up your problem and make sure you put one number in each box, or make sure when you do it, you line it up nicely so you keep your place value boxes. First thing you do is you multiply the bottom number, the 37. We take the 7, which is in our ones column, multiply it by both numbers in the top. So we multiply the ones first and then multiply the tens. And then right here, do you see the 0 right here, you guys? It's really important when we put the 0 here, because what we're really doing is multiplying tens. It's our tens column, so it's 30 and not just 37. So the first thing we do is do 0 times the number, which becomes 0. So it becomes our placeholder and tells us that we're multiplying by tens and not ones. And then we go ahead and multiply the 3 by each number as well. And we always start in the ones column and work our way left. Once you do that, you add our products together. Now remember, our products are answers. So we add our products together to get our final product. Let's go try this in real situation. Here's our example. We have 78 times 23. So this is my suggestion on any of this because of associated property. And the associated property says you can multiply any number in either spot. So 2 times 3 is the same thing as 3 times 2. So I want you to pick the number that you think is easier to multiply by, that you feel more comfortable. So knowing that 2s and 3s we've worked on, so I'm going to put my 78 up there and my 23 down here. Now, if you're more comfortable with 7 and 8, you can put the 7 and 8 right here. It is all up to you on how comfortable you feel. So the first thing I need to do is I need to multiply. I've already set up my problem. I'm going to take the ones column. I'm going to start off and I'm going to multiply 3 by 78. But to do that, I'll do it one digit at a time. So I'll do 3 times 8, which is 24. And then I'm going to carry my 4. I'm going to carry my 2, drop my 4. Then I'll do 3 times 7, which is 21, plus 2, which is 23. And then remember, I'm not just multiplying by 2, I'm multiplying by 20. So the first thing I want to do is do 0 times 78. But I've got to put my 3 back. So 0 times 78 is 0. So I put my placeholder first. Always when I'm doing 2 tens or any tens, put my placeholder 0. This is telling me I'm multiplying by tens. Then I do 2 times 8, which is 16. I drop my 6. I carry my 1. 2 times 7 plus 1. So 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 6 is 9. 2 plus 5 is 7. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So I have 1,794. So now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and jump in the scribble, and I'm going to do it the opposite way so you can see It doesn't matter which numbers you put where, as long as they stay together and we're multiplying. So here we go. I'm going to do 23 in the top. We're going to multiply by 78. And remember, I'm just doing this so you can see that the associative property is true, that it doesn't matter which way I place my numbers, if the 78's on top or the 23. So I'm going to do 8 times 3, which is 24. So I'm going to drop my 4. I'm going to put my plus 2 right here. Oh, no, yeah. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18. First thing I do is I put an X over this because I'm done with it to remind me I've used it. Now I put my place value. Remember, right here is like 70 times the number, and our 8 disappears. Okay, you guys. So 7 times 3 is 21. I drop my 1, and I need to add my 2. I know I already had a 2 there, but just in case it wasn't a 2, I want to make sure I didn't get confused. Now I do 7 times 2, which is 14, plus 2 is 16. And now I'm going to add this. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 1 is 9. 1 plus 6 is 7. Ooh. And then 1 plus nothing is 1. Put in my comma. I like to highlight or box it. So 1,794. Look, we got the same answer. So again, you pick the number you're more comfortable with multiplying by, and you put it here. And then you put the other number up here. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You get the same answer as long as you're doing the multiplication correctly. Take a breath. You got this. It's just all patterns. Look at the pattern, figure it out, keep moving forward. You guys have been doing a really good job, and I'm very proud of each and every one of you. And anyone that is doing it, again, you got this. I got it. You got it. We're having a lot of fun. Remember to take that breath, take your time, and be positive. And remember to smile, giggle, and wiggle. I'll talk to you later. Bye.